Lady Charmaine, and my guest today has been in the entertainment industry for 60 years. She's a television personality, comedian, and actress. She is also a Grammy-nominated recording artist, an Emmy Award-winning talk show host, and a Celebrity Apprentice winner. And I might add, a reality TV show star as well. And she's here today to talk about her True Hollywood story and her reality show, Joan and Melissa, Joan Knows Best. Help me welcome the legendary Joan Rivers to the show. How you doing, Joan, and welcome to the show.
I'm delighted, and I'm fine. I'm doing great, and looking forward to Mother's Day.
I know you are.
It's come up upon us, hasn't it?
It has, and one thing that's really good for you, Joan, on Mother's Day, your True Hollywood story is going to be airing, which we finally all get a chance to go in depth with you and Melissa. Can you kind of tell us about the show and what we can kind of expect to see on Mother's Day?
Well, it's on Mother's Day, so that's number one. It's on at night. I think it's 10:30 at night. And it's terrific. The girls that did it really interviewed each one of us 4 times and really found all kinds of new things that we've never talked about. And Melissa really gets very candid about dating her boyfriend who's in the porn industry. I think it's a great hour.
I really look forward to it, too, because I know that you have always been very open about your plastic surgery. That's the one thing I can say. You've never lied about it. You never said, well, no, I never had any. You were very open. But I do have a question for you, Joan. I saw some old pictures of you, and you were so cute, and Melissa looks just like you. Can I ask you the reason?
Don't tell her that. She'll get crazy.
No, what made you want to do your very first plastic surgery? What were you trying to correct?
It's, when you're on television, it's a whole other thing, and you're on camera, and that way I was quite young at the time, and my father had big bags under his eyes, and Johnny Carson said to me, you ought to take care of those bags. And I think I was 31 years old. I said, oh, okay, and that was what I tried to correct, and they got corrected.
And so, because like I see you now, I looked at some old pictures just of you on yesterday, and I can see you now, and I saw you then. There are some slight changes, but you're still really cute. And I noticed one thing about you. You made your eyes larger. Everything about you was really, really cute. So why didn't you just stick with the one?
Well, why don't we tell that to our daughters who think they're fat when they're really thin? And why don't we, everybody has their own vision of themselves, what they look like.
Okay. And so,
if that makes sense.
Okay.
In any case, God bless plastic surgery, and any woman that's listening to you out there that wants to fix herself over, you do it for your own mental health.
Right. Now, Joan, go ahead.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
Let's talk fashion, because that's the one thing I could say you're an expert on is fashion. And we know that Monday night, the Met Gala took place. In your eyes, who was the best and worst dressed? Did you get a chance to see any of the dresses?
I haven't seen the pictures yet. We'll be talking about that on Fashion Police this coming Friday. And they said to me, wait till you come out to California, and we'll go through the pictures together. Because they all, the whole world went to the Fashion Gala.
I know, even Beyonce now, they have a lot of things right now on the internet about Beyonce's dress. I was kind of stuck in the middle, so I wanted to kind of get your opinion if you had gotten a chance to see her dress.
It was a see-through. Someone told me it was see-through.
Right, it was see-through. It was kind of purple.
I don't think Beyonce had the baby. I think the body is too gorgeous and too beautiful and back too fast. I think she fooled all of us, and she had like she did what Sarah Jessica Parker did. She had a surrogate carry for her. She just pretended.
Wow.
She got back too fast, Beyonce. She looks so amazing now. So amazing. Too fast if you ever had a baby.
Interesting. So I guess more.
Yeah, we have to take a good. Now, Jessica Simpson, we know that roly-poly had it. Jessica Simpson, the water broke and 4 nurses drowned.
What? I can't wait to see how quick she's going to get back, because we know she was pretty big. She was very full. But, Joan, I got to ask you, what happened to my TV show, How'd You Get So Rich? My husband and I loved that show. What happened?
I did, too. They were idiots on TV Land to take it off. The numbers were great. It was number 1 in England. And TV Land decided they wanted to go for scripted programming. And so they took it off. But we have another one coming on in about a year that's going to be very similar. I love seeing how people live and how they got their money and how they spend it. I find that fascinating.
It really was. I like how you kind of like bum rush people. I love the woman that was in the limousine and her husband had left her for a younger woman. And
Don't you love that?
That was a great
She was
story.
living on a futon at her friend's house. And she said, "What? I don't know anything except how to put makeup on." And she started doing makeup and ended up one of these big makeup company. Amazing. You know, it teaches such a good lesson, especially for women. It teaches women a great lesson. Just find another way in. Don't let anybody ruin your life. Not worth it.
And that was so true. And that story, out of all the stories, was so inspiring, how she was able to get back up on her feet. And I
love things like that.
Yeah, me too. And my last question for you before you go, what was it like winning the Celebrity Apprentice? Was it really as grueling as it appeared on television?
Yes, but I love a challenge. And so I enjoyed that you would come in and you'd say, okay, you have to do this now, or you have 2 days to do this now. And so I love all that kind of stuff. But I was very tired when it was over, and I was in shock that I won.
Oh, really?
I really didn't think I was going to win. Really didn't think I was going to win.
Yeah, you played the game really, really well. For you, what was the hardest part of playing that game?
The hardest part is you have to learn to trust nobody. Because even if you're on the same team, if your team loses, he's going to make you decide which one of you has to get kicked out. So you're not united as a team because you're going to turn against each other if you lose.
Right.
And that's very difficult, never to trust anybody.
That's good. Well, Joan, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It was truly a pleasure having you. We want to remind the audience, make sure you watch Eat You Hollywood Stories on Mother's Day. Joan and Melissa, they're going to go in depth. You don't want to miss this. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check your local listings if you have Comcast, DirecTV, or Dish. Again, thank you so much, Joan. It was truly a pleasure.
A pleasure talking with you. Very good questions. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Joan. Goodbye.